It was at a tiny village in Guatemala with no priest. I was visiting a nearby pastor. He asked if I'd say evening mass over there, and sent me along with the catechist. When we arrived it was early dark. There were about 35 people on the church steps. They waved and applauded. Inside the church was lighted with candles, no electricity. I went in back, put on the white alb and the flowing green chasuble, collected the altar girls, yes, girls, and marched down the aisle to the altar. Except for my uncertain Spanish, and the dimness, everything was going fine. We were all singing the Gloria, when I noticed something dark moving on the left side of the altar. Now I need to confess I'm afraid of spiders. Anything small and moving is presumed to be a spider until further notice. I started slow breaths. I kept a smile on my face, pretending I was enjoying the singing. Then it came closer. I took a glance. It wasn't a spider. Something much worse. I'd never seen one in person before, being from Minnesota, but I had no doubt. It was a scorpion as long as my hand, waving its tail with the deadly stinger. I got through the Gloria, hiding my terror, and noticed I still had that fake grin on my face. Thank goodness for dim light. Since the mass must go on no matter what, I had to figure a way to get rid of the poisonous monster. I made a plan. I'd take the pall, a stiffened linen square that covers the chalice, and calmly brush the deadly creature off the altar and onto the floor. I'd do it in one smooth, non-distracting motion. Unfortunately, I'm not only a serious arachnophobe, but decidedly clumsy. I brushed the monster right onto the front of my vestments. He landed, hung on, then began to walk downwards into the deep shadows. I imagined him finding the hem of my alb, then climbing back up to God knows where. I did not hyperventilate. I did not pass out. I did not run screaming from the sanctuary. Still, I could feel my heart. Fast thuds. My hands trembled until I clasped them tightly together. Any second there'd be a blowtorch of pain somewhere on my lower body, then after a few minutes of writhing agony as the congregation watched helplessly, unconsciousness and death. Without the last sacraments. In Guatemala.